If your league has asked for teams to submit their own suspensions into the tracking system, this video is going to showcase how you can do that. We're going to be using the Oakville Rangers Hockey Club Bantam AA team as an example, but this would be similar for any association using NB Sports Web. So I'm already logged in, and I'm going to go into the control panel and into the Manage Site Content module for my team. Within here we have an option called TheOneDB Data and an option within that called Suspensions. This allows for the current list of suspensions that are in the tracking system to be displayed for my team. And if the league has enabled teams to submit their own suspensions, then there will be a button that says Create New. So simply click that button. It'll ask what role the person receiving the suspension is, so a player, coach, trainer, or manager. And if there are already suspensions in for this particular role, you can click on that player to add another suspension for that same player, or you can simply type in the new number and player of this particular suspension that we're about to add. It will then give a list of the suspension history for the person that's been entered. In this case, there's none. And we have the suspension source to be either the regular season, tournament, exhibition, or other, or if they're an AP player coming in, or if it was a carryover from a previous season. So make sure you choose the appropriate source. If you choose regular season or playoff round as a source, then you'll get a list of games that are available based on that selection. If you choose tournament, then it's going to simply ask for the date of the tournament. Same with exhibition or other or carryover. The infraction, always use the choose from list to enter or to find the code of the suspension that happened. That will then populate the description and the number of games that are to be served for that. And you can also enter in some notes into the field below in case there are additional explanations required for this particular suspension. Then hit Create Suspension, and that will return us back to the list where we'll now see that this suspension has been added. And we'll note that it's unverified, which means that the convener for the league will need to see the game sheet in order to verify that the suspension entered has been entered correctly and to assist with the administration of that suspension. So that's basically it. There's also a way to do this on the mobile version of the control panel. So if I exit out of here and just quickly look at the mobile version of the site, just to show where that is. So when logged in on your phone, you'd be able to go to the control panel and manage site content, TheOneDB data, and suspensions is also an option. On a smaller device, this menu might be folded up into a little hamburger style icon, and just click that to expand the menu in order to see these options. But everything else is still the same. You'll be able to add the suspension just as you would on the desktop version. For specific rules and policies regarding the entry of suspensions and how quickly they're supposed to go in after the games, what information you're supposed to be submitting to those suspension lists, please refer to your convener.